Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Ava, aka Queen Midas, Life Alchemist, and I'm so happy to be meeting with you all today. I apologize. This Tribe Talk is a little bit late this week. Typically, I plan on releasing them on Wednesdays. However, this week has been a little bit hectic, but here I am, and I'm here to speak with you all about some downloads that I've been having, some things that I've been going through personally with in my own life, and just I just wanted to share some information that could possibly help you moving forward with your soul's ascension and with your healing as well, and to help alchemize any areas in your life that may be kind of tough waters to navigate, or just kind of where you might feel stuck or just heavy. So yeah, let's touch those areas. Let's turn them to gold. That's what we're here to do. And that's what I'm here to help you with. So really quickly, I just want to say again, thank you all for helping me to get to my first 250 subscribers here on YouTube. That's so awesome. Today is actually 2 months that I've been on YouTube. So thank you. That is so awesome. I really appreciate all of your love and your comments. Please continue to comment. Please continue to share your experiences, anything that you want me to speak about going forward, and yeah, interact. Oh, I'd love to start going live and doing live readings as well. So please comment below and let me know how you feel about that, and if you'd like me to do that going forward, because that is something that I'd love to start doing. What else? Oh yes, so with that being said, I'm now doing personal readings, and I will have my booking link linked below in the description always, also my email as well. So yes, and I will give also this disclaimer, I'm not going to be reading any cards today. However, I want to say this: anything that I am speaking, sharing with you all, anything that's channeled, any card readings, tarot, or oracle, please, 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 you all practice your free will. That is very powerful. Practice your free will. Only take what resonates with you in your life. Don't be trying to make something fit that doesn't fit. If it doesn't, if you're having to force and be like, oh, well, maybe this works, maybe that doesn't, maybe it applies to me, you don't have to do that. Like, oh, maybe this isn't for me, maybe the next one, and yeah, just take what resonates. That is your free will. Please don't ever base any of your life decisions on any one reader, including myself, including any other reader that you might find on YouTube. Yeah, because everybody's journey is different, and not everything relates to everybody in every situation. So now that that is out of the way, I want to talk to you today about identifying your lessons in your life and breaking your karmic cycles. Okay, so these things are going to help you with your soul evolution. We all find ourselves stuck. Maybe we've been dealing with the same type of energy that pops up in a different person with a different face, but it's like the same type of cycle that we get in, like a relationship cycle, or a cycle with work, or friendships failing, or something, money that comes and then goes right away, things like that. So I want to talk about how to identify those lessons, move through them, and then move to the next level of your soul evolution. So first thing that we have the authority and the opportunity to do is to ask for help. You can ask for help from divine creator, from your angels, your archangels, from your ancestors, definitely from your higher self. You can ask Yahshua, Mary Magdalene, any of the ascended masters. We have help in the spiritual realm. We are not alone on this earth. So please remember that. Yeah, so these make sure also that you're only calling in beings for your highest and best interest only. That's very important, especially with the veil being so thin. It's not very wise to just be calling in anybody to come and help, so be protective of yourself and your soul's energy. However, please remember to ask for help, because that is available to you, and it also helps you to speed up your soul's evolution and getting through all that crap, and getting the mud off, and the hardness of your heart, and it helps you to live in, or attract more peace and more love and more compassion and joy into your life. But life should not be a constant struggle, and I'm speaking from experience. I do this even today. I ask for my sorry, real quick brain fart there. I ask for my lessons to be identified quickly and with love and mercy. Please remember to ask for them to be identified and shown to you with love and mercy and grace, because if you ask for them to be identified, that could come in a very harsh way, and that's still a blessing. However, it's kind of more work, and it could be more detrimental and a bit traumatic possibly. So ask for them to come in a peaceful, loving, merciful way, so that you're still getting the same lesson. However, you're not having all of these crazy things crashing down around you in the process. So yes. Oh, and also you can ask people that you know and trust, and you know have your best and highest interest in mind, who see you from the outside and might have some sort of insight into a certain cycle that you're stuck in, or a certain way that you're reacting or responding to certain situations. So remember, if you have someone close to you that you trust when it comes to this, reach out to them, okay? But only then if this person is also on a similar wave level as you, on a similar soul path as you, or like a spiritual path as you. Tap into that. You have resources out here, and look, y'all, we are all here together. Let's all help each other move forward. Okay, so ask for help, be aware. So there will be signs, synchronicities, and triggers that are helping to give you these nudges, like, hey, this is something to look at. So let's start with triggers. So a trigger can come in the form of a behavioral characteristic that a person has, or just a person's presence that irritates you. It could be songs or thoughts or places that bring up any suppressed or stored emotion or trauma or anything. Excuse me. These are triggers, and these are beautiful things that are actually set to help us be like, oh wait, that's a road sign. That's something that is within me that's not resolved. Let's get to work on that. So look at triggers. The world that we live in, we're taught to like, oh no, don't trigger people, hand everybody with white gloves, or handle everybody with white gloves with care. Like, don't even press that person. No, we're not doing anybody's soul any good if we're just tiptoeing around on eggshells all the time. There's no growth, there's no movement there. Okay, so let's just get down and dirty. Let's get grimy, because we're all spiritual warriors here, and we're here on this planet to evolve our souls. We're here on this planet to experience all the range of emotions as human beings. Okay, we can do that and gain experience and wisdom and elevation from that. So let's do that. Triggers are a beautiful thing that teach us what we need to resolve and heal within ourselves. Okay. Next thing is signs and messages. So like I said, they can come in songs, they can come in conversations that you're having with people directly, they can come in snippets of conversations that you overhear, like in the grocery store. Maybe you're walking through a room and you hear a part of a movie or something on TV, and it's just this like little section of a conversation, and it was something you needed to hear. Okay. Also, it can come in, signs can come in something that you read, or thought connections as well. When I say thought connections, what I mean is little things across your life that have connected the dots. So sometimes we might have a thought process at one point in time, and then something happens. And it's just like over the period of our lives, we have these little things that happen, and it all accumulates to this one point in life where we needed all of that information in order to have some sort of light bulb go off, or some inkling of enlightenment. And that's what I mean by thought connections. So you might be having an epiphany over something that has just been kind of repeated throughout your life, and if you once you start on this journey of soul retrieval and soul recognition and doing this internal shadow work, and it's like, oh, now I get it. Oh my gosh, that, hello, yeah, I get that, thank you. So just pay attention to anything that has been redundant in your life, or anything that just keeps popping up over and over again, and you're seeing these little signs around, and it's like it's the universe nudging you, like, hey, with love. Then the universe will do it in a loving way a lot of the time, and then sometimes it's a, like, hello, I'm trying to get your attention. So pay attention to that. Be aware. Also synchronicities. So that can come in the form of angel numbers, which are repeated number sequences, like 111, 222, 333. One that I'm seeing a lot is 444. I'm seeing 1234, 123, 555. So what you want to do when you're seeing those things over and over, 1111 is a big one that's going on right now. When you're seeing those over and over again, stop and look up what the meaning of that is. So you could just search angel number 555, and 555 typically means like rapid transformation, a massive shift in your life. Something big is happening and changing. So that's just one example, but stop and look that up, because you seeing that message is the universe trying to get your attention, to let you know either you're on the right path, or yes, this is what I've been trying to tell you, this is a sign for you. So please pay attention to that, because that is part of your process of healing and making sure that you are on the right path, and elevating your life and evolving. So next off, outside confirmations as well. So sometimes we might see something on a billboard or a sign or somebody's shirt. Look, when you see these things and it sparks, like, when you're seeing it, okay? Because it'll be, sometimes it's in your face, but sometimes it's very subtle, but your soul knows, okay? So pay attention to that stuff, because we all have the gift of intuition. We all have that gift. So let's tap into that, because that is a gift to help us move forward as a soul, okay? We are taught to not pay attention to our nudges and to second guess ourselves. That's crap. Pay attention to these things. So let's talk about what to do next once we start to see all these signs, after we've asked for the help to identify our areas of opportunity. So number one, say thank you to spirit. Say thank you to the universe. Say thank you to God for showing you and showing you your lessons and confirming your nudges and connecting the dots for you in your life. Because again, if you ask for assistance and you're getting it, it's just kind and polite and well-mannered to say thank you, correct? Yeah, so let's do that. And then the next thing is to observe whatever patterns or whatever information is being brought up to our attention. Observe that area of your life with care and with non-judgment and with unconditional love for yourself. Because that is, every single person is on their own journey. Every single person has done some sort of soul work throughout their life, whether they've been aware of it or not, or avoiding it or not. I truly do believe that everybody to some degree has done something for their soul, whether it's accumulating a crap load of karma because they need that heavy baggage to finally have the last straw that breaks the camel's back so that they start to identify and heal things. We are all here doing soul work for ourselves in one way or the other. So observe yourself with non-judgment, because that is very high vibrational. It's very easy to hate yourself. I did that for the majority of my life, for like the first 27, 28 years of my life. Observe yourself with non-judgment, with unconditional love, and be like, wow, I'm doing it. I'm doing this. I'm moving forward. This is the next step of my life. Okay, cool. I made it this far. Okay, awesome. I have a new area that I can heal in my life and move forward. So once you observe with non-judgment, get to work. Now that you've identified those lessons and those cycles that you participated in your life, you are gifted with the ability to respond differently. So let's say it's a certain red flag that you've ignored in relationships, whether it's romantic, professional, platonic, familial, whatever it is. Let's say that there's a certain thing that happens that causes this cascade of events or behaviors within yourself. Instead of reacting that same way, like when you step outside and observe what happens to cause that cascade, you are well armed to respond differently. You are equipped to respond differently. You're not reacting, you're responding. That is a more empowered choice. It's like, wow, I see what's going on. It's like having a bird's eye view. I see what's going on. I see this path that has been leading me down a negative route. I'm going to take this path and see what happens this way. You know, you have more options and viable options that are going to be more fruitful and life-giving. So start exploring that. Start exploring different ways that you can respond and break these cycles. After you start approaching life in different ways, pay attention to the outcome of those same cycles. Pay attention to how a person is responding or not responding to the way that you are now responding in a more controlled, centered, balanced manner. Because when we do that and when we're holding firm in our personal empowerment and our emotions are controlled and we're more centered, that can sometimes shake the other person who might be trying to get a reaction out of us. And then they don't know how to respond. So it's like this glitch that happens in the programming. And it's like, oh no, what? This person's not that's not what I was thinking was going to happen, you know. And you catch these situations off guard, which automatically like takes the train tracks and moves them another way, so your trajectory is different. Yeah, so let's try to start approaching our lives differently. Start approaching those behavioral cascades in a different way and see how your life shifts. You know, how start shifting toward peace, start shifting toward healing. That's the route I'm taking. I feel like that is a wise and healthy route, and I would highly suggest it. I'd highly recommend it. Again, you have free will. I'm just sharing what I've been through and what I've learned over the years and how I've been cleaning up my act and the way that I interact and navigate this world. Okie doke. So the last point that I have is, once you've identified, once you've said thank you, gotten to work and started to change the way that you respond, let go with gratitude and love. Let go of when you will get to a point where you see that those things no longer have the same hold over you and no longer shift your sense of peace. Then celebrate. You've broken that cycle. You've moved out of that cycle and you've moved on to the next level. So let go of those things with gratitude, whether they're relationships, internal mindsets or programming that is just played out, that now you're like, it pops up and it's like, oh yeah, that's not true anymore. I don't believe that. You know, take hold of your thoughts. Everything. Oh, that's a big one. I should have said this earlier, but I did. Thought cascades. So anything that's replaying over and over and over and over and over again in your head that does not serve you and causes this cascade of behaviors. Once that programming is broken, let it go with love. Be like, wow, thank you for the polarity. Thank you for the lessons, but see ya, you know, like won't miss you. So you look back on your life and the work that you've done with gratitude and celebration and unconditional love for yourself, because you're doing so much work. You're doing so much hard work. It's not easy to be human. It's not easy to navigate through these thick, dense, third density energies. But you know what? We're out here doing it, you all. We're doing it together. So please, if you could comment down below if you have anything to add to this, or anything that you are going through, or you're learning right now. Like, what lessons are you learning right now? I'd love to hear. Yeah, so you all, I just wanted to come to you in full authenticity and rawness and truth and love, and have another tribe talk with you and say that I missed you. I'm really sorry I haven't been posting this week. It's been a lot of relational shifting this week, but a lot of beauty coming out of it. So yes, you all, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and comment on this this video if it resonates with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for sitting here and watching and listening to what I have to say. And I love you all, and I will see you soon. Take care. Oh, one more thing I almost forgot. You are sovereign, powerful, worthy, and loved. Please remember that. Please remember that. That is who you are. Thank you all. Bye.
Every day is a gift.